Welcome back to Everyone Loves My Mother. Today we are going to talk about London.
Do you know I went to London the other day? I wasn't recognised. What the hell? I will say I've recently learned how to use a bus.
You've learned how to use the bus.
Well, I was always a bit scared by the bus because everyone stood there in a line. They looked like they knew what they were doing. I went to Hackney the other day.
Why did you go to Hackney?
They've got lots of good museums there.
Like what museums are there in Hackney and
Dalston?
Dalston?
It's a very nice part of London.
Have you noticed, Alice, she just copies whatever you say?
You don't understand, if I order with her in a restaurant, she cannot order without me. Have you ever been to a therapist?
I did once, and he fell asleep. And he was bald.
Welcome back to Everyone Loves My Mother.
Series 2, who knew?
Who knew? We're on episode 5.
Yep.
And today we're going to talk about London.
Yeah.
It's like an insider's guide to London.
Very inside. So inside that, are we really going to share everything?
Yeah, why would we not?
I don't know. Don't you want to gatekeep some of those beauty places you go to?
See, that's an interesting difference between you and I.
I don't have any beauty places that I go to.
I'm like share. And
I am share. Ask any of my friends.
Even the word gatekeep, Mum.
Well, I've heard people use it all the time.
You're already trying not to tell people the good stuff.
I'm just surprised, shall we say.
I'm a sharer, Mum. You know,
okay,
we're
let's
opposite in that
just see.
way.
Let's see how much sharing you do.
Okay, I'm
I
sharing.
don't have anywhere to go anyway.
But we're going to talk to you about London, about our favourite spots, restaurants.
I don't go to many, but yes.
You don't go to any. Restaurants, shops,
Don't go to many.
facialists.
Don't go to any.
Okay, well, this might be a one-sided
I think
guide.
it's going to be. I've told this when we had the meeting yesterday. I said, Insider's Guide to London. I don't live in London.
Yes, but what I'll go back to the point is, how many years did you live in London?
Many. But that was called the olden days.
I know, but
I mean, and for anyone listening, you know, who perhaps is older than you, I mean, we could do a backtrack on Sloane Street, what it used to be like.
What are you wearing today, Mum?
Today, well, I have struggled with this outfit business that we talk about because you look $1 million. I'm a bit on repeat. But this is what I would wear on a day in London, for sure.
You would?
I was going to
complain about being hot, but yeah.
Well, it depends on the weather.
Okay. So
But I
it's
was
a
gonna call
mild
this-
day in London.
Anyway, the shirt, which I got sponsorship from WNU with nothing underneath, blue shirt. Now there's a guess, frame, slim palazzo jeans, all in the first word, slim. And shoes are by an American brand called Soliani, I think. Soliani, fabulous. What about you? Look $1 million, if I say so myself. I mean, you can just go to your wardrobe. I have to pre-think this.
She looks very London.
Yeah, well, she's dressed the part.
Yeah, well, we're
It's
doing an
annoying.
episode
I'm
on
annoyed.
London.
I'm already annoyed.
Serena, can
I'm
I
wearing-
ask, why didn't you dress the part?
I don't have a Burberry. Well, it's not
If
Burberry's
you
good.
guys, just quickly, if you guys saw a video of my mum's wardrobe, it is bigger than mine.
It is.
So this Crimea River stuff of like, I don't have stuff to wear.
I've explained why it's bigger because I've been so many different sizes.
Yeah, but you're tiny.
I'm not
anyway,
tiny.
Moving
and I
on.
don't have a Burberry
Can I
jacket.
talk about
but
what
if they-
I'm wearing?
Well, 1 minute. If they'd like to sponsor me, that's fine. I'll take one.
Okay. Anyway, she's not allowed to say sponsor on this podcast anymore. I'm
used
wearing
to
a
it.
Burberry trench
Yeah,
in their iconic print,
Yeah.
which I bought myself because we were opening our warehouse in the US. So it tells a story and it reminds me of us
It's
shipping
fabulous,
our
I mean.
products to our customers.
And that is a look I absolutely would love to emulate.
it's
White
it's great.
T-shirt, Burberry trench.
I was saying what I was wearing, but
know,
it's
I'm
fine.
gonna-
You said
No,
then.
because you said to me when I had some sort of criticism, not criticism about the podcast, but I meant to interview you more. So the jeans, where are they from?
These are from Frame also.
Slim Palazzo?
No, they're
what
not.
What size?
23, but they're not.
23? That must be in the children's department.
They're not.
How are they long enough?
They're
Jeez
not.
Louise.
They're not the Slim Palazzo. They're like a flared one. Anyway, I'm wearing my Paris, Texas boots. But more interestingly, I think it's very hard to find a nice white T-shirt.
Where's that from?
So I'm wearing my H&M white.
You see, I'm a
T-shirt.
Uniqlo girl.
Yeah, I'd like to buy Uniqlo. I'm wearing lots of my bejazzles.
Yes, I'm wearing my Jennifer Creel.
Yeah, this is actually, a lot of people ask me where this one's from. This is Pacherie. Let's move on to talking about London. Now, how old were you? We're not talking about the history, don't worry, but just for a bit of context to really justify that we are Londoners. We might be seen as little country mice, but how old were you when you moved to London?
I think about 18 or 19.
Okay. And
But
I was not born there,
But you and I moved to London when you were a few months old
Yeah.
in 1986.
so 40 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been a long stretch of you living in London.
It
18
has,
to...
But things have changed.
I was 11 when you moved to the country.
Yep.
So how old were you?
I don't know.
Okay. That's interesting for our viewers.
But you
Anyway,
both lived in London.
We both lived in London.
For significant times
We
in your
have.
life. So that's why you guys can give the insider's guide to London.
We are going to give the insider's
Well,
guide.
you are.
No, we are. We
I'm
are.
going to have another coffee or
What
something.
What do you think? What adjectives do you think come to mind when you think of London?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Historic.
Yep.
Cosmetic surgery.
Well, I wouldn't say that. No, I mean, I feel very at home in London. I do feel very at home in London.
And I think it really is a beautiful city.
Yeah. And what do you feel about London?
I think it's vibrant.
Yep.
I think it's fun. Mm-hmm. And I think the historic element is good. I think that COVID did a lot for London, which is an awful thing to say, but it cleaned the city up because people weren't really using the city. And Londoners have said to me, when I go all the time at the moment, I'm amazed at how kind of clean and lovely it all is.
It's a beautiful place. It's a day like today, it would be beautiful in London.
Yeah. I would like to live in New York, though, I have to say.
Absolutely, I would not.
Yeah. Oh, you would not?
No.
I think one of the things that people probably don't realise, Alice, is that you actually go to London every
lot.
week. Every week you commute down, not every day, but you're definitely there 1 or 2 days a week.
100%.
Why do you go?
See, Mum's like trying to trip me up here. I go for my
Work.
hair colour.
Yep.
I go for my nails. I go for a facial.
And you do go for work. I'm only putting it
and
in.
I do go for work. You know, no shit, Sherlock. But she's trying to kind of make me out as this. I don't go and have like lunch with people. I'd
No,
love
you don't
to do
that.
Okay, so what about travel? Getting around London?
Well, you actually always take the tube. And I was a bit sort of, well, I don't take the tube. It's incredible, the tube.
It is unbelievable.
And when you get a handle on it, I absolutely, I think it's fantastic.
it's
on the tube.
madness to go by road.
It is, but I will say I've recently learned how to use a bus.
Mum, that does not paint
No,
you in a good
but
light.
I had never, but it.
When you say learnt,
well,
Mum, can you just apologise for what you just said? Why? You've learned how to use the bus.
well, I was always a bit scared by the bus because everyone stood there in a line and they looked like they knew what they were doing. But now,
wait, so how did you learn?
because I watched what people did,
And what did they do?
they get a card out and they tap it on the
And
bus.
you're now so old that you get that for free.
No, I don't.
You should.
No, I don't. No.
Don't old people get like free travel?
You do get a discount on trains.
At what age?
60.
Yeah, you're
But on
well
the-
into that.
Yes,
Serena,
yes.
you could be...
Yes, but you don't in London. Anyway, actually, Daisy Cave sweetly tried to help me on that one.
Maybe it's 65.
No, I don't think so. I think you have to live in London to get to it. But anyway, the thing is that because when I had my shoulder surgery, I came up and down on the train all the time because I couldn't drive. And then the bus went straight outside my physio in Chelsea's. And I just got on the bus, tapped it,
Yeah, it is fun.
sat down. It was really
And
fun.
my kids love going on the bus.
It was really fun.
But the tube, if you want to be efficient,
Well, I
we
couldn't.
call it the tube over here, which is interesting, I think.
Also
a lot
known
of
as the underground.
people call it the underground.
The subway.
No, it's not called the subway.
In America, they call it
The
subway.
tube is our subway. Anyway, it is efficient, it is quick, it is clean compared to a lot of
Is it? I haven't
undergrounds.
been on other ones.
Have you not? But it's also now, in the olden, even 15 years ago when I lived in London properly, actually getting a cab wasn't a slow option.
No, it was.
And now
but
it is a
now
slow option.
it is
Yeah.
unthinkable. It's
Yeah.
unthinkable.
We still love our
Which is
cabbies.
sad. I love a black
Yeah.
cab.
But I also
love a
don't
black
like
cab.
it's also 3 times the price.
I know.
And that monitor going down, I'm like, that is literally a pair of Zara jeans.
You are amazing on that tube.
Yeah.
You just
the
dart
tube is
around.
great. It's quick. And also we don't do exercise in the country.
No, that's that.
So I love
that's
the
why I
tube
love
does
being in London.
everything I like most. We're exercising, saving money and being being efficient.
Yeah,
Three of my kind of favourite things.
I really enjoy it. I do.
So we get around by tube.
Which is your favourite tube line?
That yellow one.
No, do you, really?
Says-
Is that?
called
Says the
District
tube
Circle?
expert.
No, that's a slow one. I think Victoria for sure.
Oh, is it?
Victoria or Piccadilly?
I don't know. I like the blue colour too.
Okay.
What about the new Royal line?
It's a con.
The Elizabeth line,
It's
the
a
Lizzie
con.
line.
It's a con.
Why?
Because I've gone on there thinking,
Oh,
oh,
yes,
this
you
is
did.
quick.
I remember.
And then I had to wait at a station like a train for like a really long time. It's not what I see as the London tube. Anyway, let's not bore people with that tube.
Yeah,
Okay.
tube.
What we love though in my opinion, is how quick and efficient and easy London is. When you live in the country, you don't have any of those little I'm hungry.
You're
Ooh.
always in a car.
Yeah, but also you're hungry. Oh, I feel like a cookie.
Well, we
Ooh,
could
Farmer
get onto
J
that, couldn't we?
is
Farmer
here.
JJ. And thank you,
It's
Farmer
Farmer
J.
J, Mum.
They might rebrand. So Farmer JJ, or no, because I love that thing I have. What is it, Daisy? I have like truffle macaroni. I mean, it makes you think
sounds
as if
healthy.
it is absolutely insane. You think you're getting a salad, and then there's a side truffle macaroni. I mean, I literally feel I've died and gone to heaven. In fact,
so
can we go this week? Can we order one this week?
We can. I eat one of their cookies, like one of their cookies a day.
A Farmer JJ?
Yeah, matcha. They have matcha cookies.
So this brings us on to the first category of London. So food and drink. Why don't you guys start talking about your best coffee and best cafes?
Well, I'm going to start. And
You
then
start. Because I don't drink coffee.
No, you drink matcha
Well, let's
all day.
finish.
Well, let's talk about coffee.
Spit it out, Mum.
It's going to be long. I could bring up my coffee machine again. But it is relevant because I love my coffee machine at home. And therefore I have become, stop it, Daisy K. I have become very fussy about coffee. But
And everything else.
And nothing else, Mum. You're not fussy about anything else.
Well, I won't drink tea anywhere but home.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Well, that's
for
why
sure.
I travelled with my own tea
Please
bags.
talk about London.
We are. Anyway, so my point is I am obsessed with the Birley Bakery in Chelsea Green. Now, the thing is, in London, I sort of want to tell you about it, but on the other hand, I don't want to tell you about it because I won't get a table there.
Because you have an unkind heart.
No, but I do. But they have the most, A, the coffee's fabulous. B, the location's fabulous. C, it should even have been A, the mugs, the cups they've got are like in a lattice work blue and white. And I literally treasure it and keep it and never throw it out. And the other thing is, it seems to be like a honeypot of where I get recognised.
Mum, again, I'm not sure I can be part of this podcast if you continue these kind of comments.
So the Insider's Guide to London for you, Serena, is that all the places you're going to mention
Do you know, I went to London the other day. I wasn't recognised. I thought, what the hell? Jesus. I'm going to have to hang around the Burley Bakery this week. Anyway, Alice, really keep it interesting.
I can't be interesting when I'm with you.
Because you don't drink any coffee.
No, I don't, but I do drink matcha. I go to Blank Street.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
I have a white, me, I just eat sugar all day. I have a white
Is
chocolate.
Blank Street on Blank Street?
Blank Street, no, they're
No, it's
all
a
over
brand.
London.
Okay.
That you can get them in
Very
Soho,
nice.
Chelsea, Notting Hill, and they have all different kinds of matcha. They have like a purple one that Daisy drinks, but I go for the white chocolate iced oat matcha latte.
Okay.
And they also do some delicious pistachio cream cookies.
And there is that one on the King's Road.
Hagen,
Now,
I love Hagen.
Do you know?
Is that Norwegian?
It's a chocolate place.
No, Mum,
Swedish?
you don't understand.
I've been in there. It's £8 or something. You have to choose what chocolate you
No,
want
Mum,
in
we're
it.
talking about Knoops. I
Oh,
forget
I'm
you're
talking about
old.
Knoops.
Hagen is great.
I thought that was a complete waste of money. Knoops.
Okay,
They're not
Mum, you
good.
shouldn't
I don't want
be
sponsorship.
damning on brands.
You're not going to
So-
get
I
sponsored
love
by the
Knoops,
chocolate
Knoops,
brand.
Knoops.
Okay, so Hagen, by the way, quickly, is a little treasure trove if you haven't been to London.
Where is it?
It's tiny. It's on the King's Road. And there's another one on Marylebone High Street. It's next to Ad Hoc on the King's Road. And it's
Oh, I know.
tiny. You're not allowed computers, which annoys me a bit. But they do really good protein balls. Really good
Better
protein
than,
balls.
well, I'm allowed to say that, the place you used
Well, they
to get them
don't
from.
allow you in with the computer.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
What-
And if you're me, I only am
So
ever on
you're
a
not
computer.
allowed to work.
You're not allowed to work because they don't want it to be like a work hub. A lot of places have that.
Wow.
But Hagen is, I think, a little tiny treasure trove.
Do you think it's better than the other place we used to go to all the time to get the protein balls?
I think it's as good.
Okay.
But I want to go back to Knoops because, firstly, I think
Okay.
it's really bad to damn a brand.
I'm not damning it,
Well, you
but I was
were.
surprised it was £8 for a tiny
But also,
coffee.
you don't drink hot chocolate. It's a hot chocolate place.
Oh, is it?
And the idea of it is very cool. If you guys don't have it, you can go in and say how much percent you want your milk chocolate.
100.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to
Back me
glug
up.
it. In fact, you just want the chocolate bar.
I was
No
like,
milk.
this is a waste of calories.
But also, I think they do flavors, and it's
The
great. My
Serena
kids
Fresson
love
Knoops
it.
100%.
Can I just quickly say, I've just been told I've got a show note in front of me, and someone is saying you don't pronounce the K, and you
called
are,
Knoops.
I think, incorrect. No, because we had
Googles?
a very clever guy staying here called Benedict, if he's listening, and he is a Knoops addict. And he,
Well, he told you were wrong.
yeah, he rectified me. He said, no,
He's
it's
a brave
not.
guy.
He said, no, it's not Knoops, it's Knoops. Okay,
Best
so
breakfast
Knoops, the
place.
best breakfast, I would say.
You don't eat breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast, but if
Sometimes.
I did,
I go to Claridge's.
I go to the Claridge's or the Wolseley.
That's nice.
The
Yeah.
Wolseley
What would you
probably
have?
though is actually more of my lunch spot. Let's put the Wolseley into lunch. For breakfast, I wouldn't really go. Maybe Claridge's and have the really delicious
Scrambled
cup of
eggs.
tea. And
No, I don't have tea anywhere but home.
It's good at Claridge's.
Is it?
We just went the other day.
What about eggs Benedict? Because you know that's my favourite thing.
Do you know, if I was going to eat breakfast, I would have a croissant.
Really?
In fact, I had
well,
one the
a
other day.
croissant with coffee, not a croissant with tea.
Okay, well, I had a croissant coffee. And so
In
a
England, that
breakfast
used to
spot-
be called a continental breakfast.
Yes.
please, could we just mention, because I really want to mention this, the Regency Cafe in Westminster, a place you can still have what you would call a greasy spoon, where you can have a proper fry-up. And Alice, you and I went there.
Yes, we did.
After the
Going to a flower market.
the old-fashioned flower market. We went there at 5 a.m. or something.
Why did you go?
Because we were about to do the Mrs. Alice pop-up, and we were getting flowers for it. So we went super early, and we had bacon, sausage, baked beans, black pudding, fried eggs, fried bread, cup
Alice
of tea.
had that.
No, I think
Was it
you had
another
that.
wife you went with?
No, it's good if you want
That's
the
called-
real old school
Yeah,
London.
isn't there
thing.
one
Just
on
to see
Pont
if
Street?
you are really English, what's that plate of food known as?
Greasy spoon,
No?
Fry up.
No?
English
The
breakfast.
big one.
A fat filler.
It's called the full English.
Okay, so
That'd be
lunch
deleted.
spots. I think 5 Hertford
You don't
Street.
eat lunch either.
No, Mum, don't be. I'm not just going to do this podcast and you be rude. I do eat lunch sometimes. I definitely eat lunch in London.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think 5 Hertford Street, if you're going like full
out. Yeah.
out. My favourite restaurant in London is Ochre.
That's mine too.
Well, of course it now is. Okay, well,
No, but it is.
okay, but I
It
said
is.
that first.
Okay.
So what would your favourite place
Ochre.
Have you noticed, Alice, she just copies whatever you say.
You don't understand, if I order with her in a restaurant, she cannot order without
But
me.
you also said the Wolseley, so what would you have? Because I know what you'd have at the Wolseley, if you remember.
So I do remember, Tom. I was going to talk about Ochre first, though, because I
Fine.
hadn't. So,
Well, we don't want to tell too many people about that because that place is tiny.
Mum,
Serena.
you have to be kinder than this in your short
We're
life.
not going
You
to
have
get in.
left.
I'm not going to get into the Birley Bakery. I'm not going to get into Ochre, whatever you
The
want to call
insider's guide to London from a person who will reveal nothing and will keep everything to themselves.
Ochre is a little tiny Asian fusion restaurant. There's one in Chelsea. There's one somewhere in
it.
Mayfair.
They're one in Marylebone.
And it's
Bigger
got
in
that
Marylebone.
fusion.
Go
so, you
there.
know.
It's absolutely brilliant. Actually, Marylebone is the one you want to go to. Do not go to the Chelsea one's not nearly as good.
Anyway, it's what is good about it is if you're not a purist, if you like your kind of sushi fried or like
Like
with a
mayonnaise.
really delicious mayonnaise, that's why we like it. But the best plate on there is that Marmite chicken.
Yeah,
It is
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We're going on Friday.
We're going Friday.
Marmite's another classic English product.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. The
Vegemite
Wolseley,
Australian.
though, is brilliant. And I go off-piste for my lunch.
What do you have? Fish?
So you would never be able
Salad?
to order it. I order an Arnold
Yes.
Bennett. And that is
I can confirm that is correct.
That is a smoked haddock egg
Omelette.
omelette.
Oh, right, yeah.
And
protein.
It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, delicious.
And when I have a
think I
side
had
of
that.
fries with it.
We went there for lunch.
It's one of
I
my
had it with
favourite
you.
things. But anyway, it's not on the menu.
Where
Ochre,
else do we like?
Ziani's old school Italian.
Nice.
Oh, well, and in the olden days, and for those of you listening who are more than sort of whatever age, there was somewhere I used to go all the time on a Saturday. It was called San Lorenzo on Beecham Place.
Is it still there?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
And there was another one called Mimo's on Elizabeth Street. And I know we haven't mentioned, big enough, people can go, La Familia.
That is great.
That's where we went before
Another
you had the
Italian restaurant.
babies. That's where we go.
La Familia. And you know what's quite a fun restaurant? It's called The Jam if you've got kids.
Where's that?
It's
Kings Road?
Also the Kings Road. And it's
Big?
got bunk beds.
Oh, yes.
So you go up the stairs and there are bunk beds. So I'm actually going to take Felix soon because he doesn't know that's the case. So I'm like, we're just going out for
Sweet.
dinner, and you climb up like you'd climb up a bed, and there's a table up there. The food is passable for the fact you're on a bunk bed.
Quite
a
like
good-
Juice Baby.
It's a good kids' place. Okay, we're on
And then
to...
hold on, best pizza in town though, I think is Olivetto's.
Yes, 100%.
On
and
Elizabeth
that's been there a
Street.
long time.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
really good.
Okay, we're straight on to bars.
Well, I don't drink.
Tom, where have we gone together that we've had a good time? Claridge's?
Well, Claridge's is...
The fumoir.
Yeah,
I
fabulous.
I actually think when it comes to a cocktail, there's something about having a cocktail in a classic London hotel that just feels quite kind of special.
yeah.
When that martini glass is really cold.
The Broadwick, funny enough, if I go to an event, sometimes I go and
Yeah.
have a fake cocktail there before. I love the
Mocktail.
snug there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Alice, you used to work, when we were dating, you used to work in a nightclub.
well, I ran a night on a Thursday evening.
She
Yes.
didn't work actually
I didn't
in it.
work in
did.
the nightclub. I mean, I
She
sound
went
much
there.
cooler if I did.
Yeah.
But no, I worked. I mean, my first
That's the
job
only
at
reason
like
I was going out with
19.
you.
Yeah, I worked at Raffles nightclub. I worked at Boujies nightclub.
Yeah.
I
You were a
mean, no,
nightclub girl.
I was a nightclub girl. Yeah, that's
And
another
who
story.
did you employ as your superstar DJ for one of your nights?
Well, I worked in nightclubs for like 2 years, and I employed you once.
Jesus.
I got Florence and the Machine to sing.
I remember
at the
that.
Cuckoo Club.
Great.
That was great.
Okay, before you go to Moment at Meltdown, your favourite restaurants for the evening?
I have
Ochre.
to say, Mum, you've got to make this interesting. You can't say
I
this
don't
in-
have another one.
I know that this is not a chic answer, but I think the Ivies are brilliant.
I love their French fries. There's something else I love.
No, the thing you love is
Oh, the
their-
courgette fries.
The courgette fries. Yeah.
Love, 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 love those.
We take the children to those, and there I think the price point is just okay.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? It's not mad money, and there's so much. If you want that burger, if you want that steak,
And
if
it's
you
quite,
want
the atmosphere is very good.
yeah, I'm really pro the Ivies. Ding Tai Fung.
Where's that?
Love that. They have one in Selfridges. They have one in Covent Garden. My son loves going there, but that's like mega in
Dumplings.
their dumplings. And then I mean, I actually used to go. I love fondue because of my Swiss roots, and they make a great fondue in the St. Moritz Restaurant on Wardour Street. And below it, there's a nightclub called Gazza's, the best
I've
nightclub
heard
in
of that.
London.
Only on a Thursday night.
Only on a Thursday night.
Go-
When did
Rock
you
and-
last go?
Well, Tom went like a month ago.
I went there because it's one of the only
Research?
nightclubs you could get into age sort of 16. And I went there the other day on a stag.
And they tried to not let you in
And
'cause
we
you were
looked so
uncool.
uncool. And the other people in there I basically had to leave. It was too embarrassing. But anyway, there we go. Can I just add one that I quite like?
Yes.
Fischer's, as a restaurant, Fischer's on Marylebone High Street.
Did
which
we
is
go there with Rachel?
an Austrian restaurant where you can get Wiener Schnitzel
Yep.
and my personal favourite, Tafelspitz.
What's that?
Boiled beef in a consommé broth.
Sounds horrible. No, we went there with
Thanks.
Rachel, didn't we, Alice?
We went there with Rachel.
I
We went
remember.
there with Rachel.
Okay, I think it's moment of meltdown now.
My meltdown, I would say, was like, screw you two. I heard clips, as you know, I don't listen to our podcast or any podcast. I
that
heard
one.
clips of the episode where you just completely take me down.
No, I
The
haven't
bonus episode.
listened to it.
What?
But
You only just heard the bonus episode from series 1.
I didn't listen to all of it, but I had clips of it while my sweet assistant was like re-listening to parts of it. And I was like, that's rude, Tom. That's rude, Serena.
listen, it gets the listeners in.
Do you know who suggested it?
Not
Serena?
me. No.
Your mother.
No.
It was all her idea.
No.
I didn't want to do it.
That is absolutely not true, Tom. It was all driven by you. It was driven by you.
Apparently, it was going too far, and Daisy
Well,
K saved the day and said, "Stop, rein it in."
No,
Anyway,
it's not true. Tom's upset about
Do you
his
know what
hair.
it was called?
Can we do one?
I think it was called
Yeah.
a hate fest.
Okay, well, you know what our bonus episode is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Take
Pull
the-
the producer
Take the
down.
producer down.
Down.
People, and you know, I'm actually bored of this like presentation of me that I'm the mean one.
You're
and
not
I'm the
mean.
angry one.
I'm
the nice one in this trio, and just you wait. I'm going to start filming my behind the scenes life, and you can see.
Good.
You
Good.
can see the truth.
Okay.
So that was my meltdown. What was your meltdown, Mum?
Well, I had a very-
Jesus, this is going to be long.
No, it's not. I'm not going to make it long for, actually, probably for legal reasons. But I have had a very bad week with my darling daughter's wedding dress, where we have been beyond let down by the lady who made it, who did a very bad job. And I won't name names. DM me if you want to. But no, really, really shameful, actually. Really shameful at a time that should be very happy. And it is still happy. And my daughter, Eleanor, has been amazing and handled it very well. But I do think this woman should provide the dress that she was meant to provide. So it was a very upsetting time.
Be careful. Mum is on the warpath.
I am on
So
the path.
sounds like Eleanor is very
Eleanor's
calm.
amazing. She's been amazing.
And you're being Mumzilla.
Well, I'm her mother, and I wanted her to have a calm experience, and I wanted the dress to be as ordered, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it's scary. I'm staying away for this.
Yeah,
but
I know you are, and yeah, we'll see.
it's going to be fine, Mum. But I just think
It is.
publicly taking her down isn't
I'm
worth
not
it.
going to publicly take her down, but I actually feel that for other brides,
They should know they're not going to get the service that
you're
she's
not going to get the dress you
pretending.
asked for.
Yeah.
That's all. If you don't mind that, then go there. Sure.
I think
It's like, I'm going to buy a black suit. No, I'm going to buy a pink one.
Yeah, no, it's just like that. But I get, I think tensions are high anyway.
They are,
think
but I
when-
wanted to once again say that Ellen has behaved remarkably well.
Yeah. Well, you've still got 2 more weddings to plan after this one.
Maybe.
Well,
And what would your moment be of the week?
Well, I went to the most wonderful wedding
Oh, here we go again.
this weekend. And no, my moment really was going to the wedding. I mean, there was just a tiny sideline. I mean,
where
Daisy-
was it? In London?
In the country. And it was the most beautiful wedding, the most beautiful bride. And the weather was appalling, and they were so fantastic about it. I mean, I just don't know that I could keep my shit together. I think I'm going to have to be medicated.
You were not keeping your shit together even before the wedding.
Well,
you were like, Alice, it's horrendous. The church is falling down. The weather's
poor
appalling.
lady,
I was like, Mum,
felt so sorry
it's
for
not
them.
your wedding. Well,
I
you
know,
were a bit
but
worried about your own hair. Let's be honest.
I was worried about my hair.
But why is this your moment? Just because the wedding was lovely?
Well, no, because I was recognised several times. Daisy Cave had to come up and say, just stop.
What? Stop recognising her.
No, but she's like, just don't. They were being so nice. These people, for some reason, it was like a honeypot of people who knew.
How does it make you feel, Mum?
$1 million?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so that was nice, but it was really nice to see.
I heard
such
there was
a beautiful bride.
a lot of ladies came up to ask you, but I heard it wasn't just the ladies. Apparently there were husbands too.
Yes, it was a husband. Yes,
What did he say?
He was, I think, bored to death with hearing about his wife banging on about me. But it was so nice of her. People were so lovely.
Can I just ask, at what
No.
point are you going to stop telling your audience that you've been recognised? Like, do you
Never.
think Jennifer Aniston, when she's on a podcast, goes, "It was so wonderful when
Someone
I went to
recognised
my
me this
blow
week."
dry"? I mean, would you?
Yeah, it's a good
It
point.
would be odd if I did it, wouldn't it?
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, I suppose if I'd had fame, you see, Jennifer Aniston, if you're listening,
Serena-
congratulations. No, but she's been famous a long time. I'm nearly 66. I mean, this has come to me
Wait,
so late
hang on,
in life.
Serena, you're saying to Jennifer Aniston, like, congratulations, welcome to the club with you and her.
I mean,
Great.
the only tip I'd give you, Mum, is watch yourself.
Why?
Because there
Do you know
are
what fame has gone to her head? She's
Yeah.
gone absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, she's gone ballistic. And also watch yourself, because the only problem I
something
find
bad
with
gonna
it
happen.
is that you have to be polite at all times.
I always am. I am. No, I am. No, I like people are so lovely.
Like on a plane, I am at my absolute
Worst.
best
No,
behaviour.
Don't mention the P word, please.
No,
This is the only episode we've got. How many
No,
minutes
stop.
in? We haven't mentioned.
Stop it.
no, don't do it.
Stop
Don't
it.
do
Okay, get back to London.
Wait, my
Okay.
moment was the British weather. It's really boring, but
British
we've had the most
Airways?
wonderful. Mum,
Serena.
I'm actually going to walk off this podcast. You have to
Jesus.
take this seriously. Our viewers are going to plummet.
No, they're not. They love it.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the gem.
The weather here has been glorious, and we're so lucky. And I will say that there is nowhere better than England when it's sunny.
I agree. Now, I said this to Tom the other day when we were by the pool, and you said, Tom, you disagreed. Now, I don't know that you really felt like that by the end of the weekend, or did you, Tom?
I love
listening?
England Britain in the summer. I love it. It's beautiful. But as you know, I love Italy. But this is about
Yeah.
London.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
get back there,
So have you
guys.
done
You're onto hotels.
Okay, hotels. I would say that. Okay, obviously the Claridges and the Emery, but that
But
is
the
money.
Berkeley?
That is money, no
They've
object.
But the Berkeley, but they have zhuzhed it up a bit too much.
Oh, you used the unspellable word.
Zhuzhed.
Come on, you can spell it. Spell it.
Judjed.
That's Judd.
Jed.
I'd start with a G. Anyway, that's going to lose followers.
No, you'd start with a J.
Zhuzhed.
Judged. You don't say jus de rang, judged.
Anyway, the
Anyway,
spelling
yeah.
episode can come.
Okay,
Carry on.
we have a spellathon later.
I think because I had to live in a hotel. Well, I've lived in a hotel for a lot of my life, but for the last couple of years, I was staying in a hotel because we didn't have our apartment in London. And I will say that the Broadwick is a brilliant fit for, if you're like me, you don't need an amenity. So often, what I don't realize
bring
is
your own.
your room rate includes the use of a gym. I don't go to a gym. It includes the use of a spa. I just want a bed.
Yeah.
A nice bed.
Good
and I think
linen.
the Broadwick is a really good example of that.
it's
It's
a
in
beautiful
Soho,
hotel.
which some people don't love, but I think it's great. I used to live in 11
I
Cadogan
know.
Gardens,
I know.
Which was a hotel.
which was a hotel, and it still is a hotel.
It is, yeah.
Very quickly, there is a hotel in South Ken. I think people should know. It's a little gem. It's just off South Ken Tube, and
Oh,
it's
where we
owned-
stayed?
It's yes, it's
That was lovely.
It's
called Number 19
It's called
or
Number
something.
19
Oh, really?
Sumner Place, is it?
A very nice location.
And it's all
Yeah.
it is a townhouse. And again,
Lovely.
you can get a tiny cheap room, honestly, for £300. 16 Sumner Place, is it called?
16.
And there's another
It was really good.
Italian one in Chelsea I like.
But
I
that's
can't
a
remember.
really good, because, we're not spending £800 on a hotel
No.
room,
No.
And that is, you can get a tiny little one, which really is tiny, but it's 300 quid. Okay, so we're now going to talk about shopping. Mum.
Serena.
Serena,
Yeah.
come
Over
on.
to you.
I mean,
Over-
my London shopping days are basically
In front of you.
over. But I do, because when I'm in London House, I'm working. But I do.
It sounds like you get recognised so much you couldn't even get into the
couldn't
shop.
get into shop. No, but I don't. So I don't really do much shopping.
You don't really like it.
I don't do much shopping. I do like to buy online And also, I'm afraid there's more of a selection online. So
But for the
I do
purposes
buy-
of the Insider's Guide
Okay,
to London, could
London.
you please tell us about some shops?
Okay.
you
I know.
like?
I've got one. I know. Here's one. I really like a jewellery shop on Sloane. There's one on Sloane Street, one on Walton Street, and it's called Laurence Coste.
Is that where my ear?
Yes, and I really like that. I love. I was going to say Laurence Santo Domingo, but what's the name of the Italian scent shop I love, Daisy?
Santa Maria Novella.
Yeah, it sounds like Laurence.
I like that.
Santa Maria Novella, love that.
So we're now talking about an area called Walton Street,
Walton
which has
Street.
got some lovely shops.
What about the-
Monogram Linen Shop? It's
Monogram
great.
linen shop. Oh,
No-
Amaya children's shoe.
Wait, can we stay on Walton Street, Mum? There's great, very unique children's shops on Walton Street. So there's Nursery Window, one of my
Yes.
favourite baby shop.
Yep.
Monogram Linen Shop.
Yep.
The Dragons of Walton Street.
still there?
I think so, on the corner. And then opposite, there was that other place.
Blue Almond.
Blue Almond.
Yeah.
So if you're having a baby, that's a great place to go and
Yeah.
visit. And just by Walton Street, you can somehow meander your way and you're on Stone Street in the King's Road. Mm-hmm. And that's iconic. I mean, the
It
King's
is.
Road is, I used to just walk up and down there and up and down there and up and down there. There's stuff for every age. Teenagers, my age, your age. There's the M&M's, there's the
M&M, I go
Claude
in there.
Pliello, there's...
Sandro's.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? There's a mix, but now there's also a Mango. And then you've got, I know I've talked about it before, but Ad Hoc is the funnest shop in London. You can get really great sunglasses and
Good
bejeweled,
for dressing up.
bejeweled key rings.
Yeah.
And
I bought a bejeweled top hat the other day. Sorry, a mirrored
Why?
top hat for
Why?
our friend Poppy's party. I put it on. I bought it. Fantastic. Alice said, "You look an idiot. Take it off."
yeah, it was bad.
There you
Okay,
go.
fair enough.
And anyway, I think just walking up and down
There's
the
some
King's
good
Road is
dog
fun.
shops on the King's Road.
Yeah.
Something My Human.
Love my
Love
human.
My Human.
Yep.
Lovely pet dog shop.
Is
dog collars.
Partridge's still there?
Yes. Yeah, but it's in Duke of York Square.
Is it clear?
When?
Oh, that's sad. That was a great place. But okay, so that's kind of Sloane Street. Then you've got, and King's Road.
In
then
the 60s, there used to be a shop on the King's Road called Granny Takes a Trip, I believe.
No.
Yeah.
I've heard
What
of
did
that.
they sell? Drugs. No, truly, what do they sell?
You are a granny. Have you ever taken a trip? Sorry.
Nope.
Moving
We
on.
should take mushrooms,
No,
Mum.
no,
one
but I'm
day.
not going to get on
is
this
not,
one again.
It's not the mushroom episode. Moving on.
Okay, come on.
I think let's talk about Notting Hill. That's
And-
fab.
and- okay, Dalesford.
But go to West. Mum, you have to explain. This is an insider's
Okay,
guide to
but
London.
it's not. In, okay,
So
you go up to what's it called? Westbourne Grove.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Lovely shops.
Yep. There's
There's
that restaurant.
Dalesford.
What's that restaurant that's nice with the yellow branding?
No idea.
Is it the Australian one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Australian restaurant, Serena.
There's a really good cool new matcha bar there. I couldn't tell you the name, but it's like specialises in matcha. It's actually where Mrs. Alice did their first pop up without trying
Yes.
to plug Mrs.
Yes.
Alice.
Yes, exactly.
remember that.
But it's a great place to walk around. There's a mini. What's it called? Granger
Oh,
and
great.
Co.
That was going to be my list. Great. Because there's also one on Pavilion Road.
Yeah,
and
good.
it's Australian.
Did you do your homework this time?
I actually have done homework.
Okay.
I don't wish to be. I don't wish this to be sort of turned into a sort of racial incident, Serena. But I genuinely don't. Could you explain to me what Australian food is?
Very
I'm not-
good.
I'm sure, I bet it is.
It
but
is
I'm just
very
saying,
good.
what is
It's
it?
very fresh. It's
Fresh, so-
yeah, it's just Australian food is. I'm just going to say it's delicious. Granger and Co.
Okay,
is
can you
wonderful.
explain,
No,
like,
I'm not going
give
to.
me
I'm-
one dish.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
I'm not trying to be. I
I
love
think
Australia.
just watch the Kylie documentary
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you'll
You'll
see
get
how
a-
great
you'll get a
she
feeling
looks.
on- yeah.
Australians eat well, they look great.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What more can we
What
say?
more-
I love them. I just would love to know what an Australian dish is.
I'll work it out when I see you next.
Okay, so
It's
we still don't. know.
shrimp on the fucking Barbie. Quite
They
clearly.
don't do that at Granger and
Explicit.
Co.
Yeah, but they probably have shrimps and barbecued food.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think
Anyway.
I've had a hamburger there.
Kangaroo on.
Anyway,
Kangaroo
that's obviously taking
koala.
us down the wrong way.
We're going to talk about also.
Oh,
I
the
think
French
if there's,
one,
if there's
Mayfair.
one department store, Selfridges has it all. I think it's great. I think the Jellycat section is great. Remember, I'm at the child
Yeah.
part of my life.
Yep.
But I think it's got good clothes.
It's very big.
It's very big, but it's also got a
I think
great
they've
food
got private
hall.
personal shopping there.
They do. And there's even a cookie dough bar.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's on my health list.
very good Christmas department.
Yeah, if we'd actually really like to sell in their Selfridges in the Christmas department, if you're listening. But maybe that leads us quite well to beauty places in London. Where do you get your nails done, Mum?
In London. Well, I don't get them done in London.
Okay.
I get them done at home in the
But
country.
you have got them
I
done.
have got them.
I mean, like in the last 5 years, you've probably got...
I used to go to Chloe's Nails.
Yep.
Do you remember? We all went there on the King's Road. They've now moved to a little side road in Chelsea. So Chloe's Nails or Serenity Nails, which is next to the Birley Bakery.
So you do know somewhere.
And also we forgot to mention Amaya in Chelsea Green.
Yeah, with that we've moved on. But Amaya and Chelsea Green is a great kids clothing shop.
Amazing. Yeah.
I get my nails done at a place called Paint Nails.
Where's that?
On Oxford Circus.
What a nightmare to go up there.
Well, I live in Peterborough, so it's very good for me.
Where is it on Oxford?
And
It's
it's
quite
great.
busy there.
I have a Biab manicure. It's like 2 weeks old, and it's great. And if you're going to go, because I'm a sharer and a carer,
Well-
unlike my mother, she's called Jordan, and she is brilliant. She's
Oh,
a
really?
pocket rocket. And so
Oh.
beauty nails.
Well, I was going to share this another time, but I will now tell you that I have found, after years, the best, and Beth, our lovely makeup artist, mentioned it today, pink, for those of you watching, nail varnish colour, and it's by a brand called The Manicurist, I think, and it's a gel. They do a gel and non-gel, and it comes in a green bottle, and it's called Milky Pink. But I might buy some more to this afternoon.
Well,
so
mine's called Put It in Neutral, and I prefer mine. So.
I prefer mine. I've had put in neutral.
compare. So let's see what.
It's not a competition, but it was. Anyway, so there you go.
Okay, so I actually don't have pedicures in London very much, but I went to one on Westbourne Grove. Couldn't tell you where it was. It was one of the best pedicures of
Really?
my life. Yep. I was meeting my goddaughter, had a quick pedicure. Amazing.
Oh, that's not very helpful then.
Facials, I go to Selfridges, and in Selfridges is Beauty Skin Fatma,
Now-
best facial in London.
Now, you've given me a present of that, and I haven't taken
No,
it up.
it's been
so
a
Fatma,
year.
I'm coming for you.
She's the best skin
Okay.
design.
Okay.
And then I have my Botox also in London by a man called Raj Grover.
And I have my Botox done also in London by Georgie Williams at the Montrose Clinic. And I have various other things done there too.
Oh, various other.
When you say various other, that seems to be opening.
Well, yes. In fact, they have a very good dermatologist there who I've been to see. So, and I've just had some sort of small precancerous things removed there.
Oh, God.
And then after that, I'm going to try some new treatment. But I had to wait till I've had this removed. So that's why various things. I know I'm going to go deep into the Montrose menu. That's for sure. It's like, I have to say, I'm going to talk about it. It's like going to Hertford Street, isn't it, Alice? It's the most incredible place.
It is amazing. I mean, how much are you going to do there?
I don't know, but I'm going to open that menu and read into it.
The great thing about not living in London is that it would be
cheaper.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be dangerous. You'd be having more facials.
No, all I've had there is Botox.
Yeah. No, but I mean, the beauty is really at your fingertips
Yeah,
in
it is.
London.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other amazing places though.
Hair salons?
Oh, yes, hair. So for a very long time, I went, obviously I get my hair done by Mishu in the country because that's where I live. But if I'm in London, there is only one place and one person I'd go to. And that is, don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyway, that is Adolfo at Richard Ward. The blow dry of dreams.
Where you will never get a blow dry ever again.
Because I will be booking up. No, in fact, I'm going to see him in a few weeks.
Didn't you have a kind of romance with Richard Ward?
What are you talking
I
about?
think you did.
Oh my gosh.
You did, Mum.
Is that a
Let's
boyfriend?
be honest.
No.
You did.
Guys, when
I
is the
think you're
boyfriend?
No.
I promise you that happened. I
Alice?
remember he asked you out on a date.
He did not.
Well, someone
must be
did. Someone
hallucinating.
at your hair did.
Alice, the boyfriend episode
It's coming.
is
Oh
absolutely
my
coming.
God,
It's a
you're
whole
It's
episode.
coming.
mad.
You know what? We should do a double episode on boyfriends because it's going to
No,
be
I'm
so
not
long.
doing it. Well,
Could be a triple episode actually.
I can't. What are you talking about, Richard? Well, he's a lovely married man who's very sweet.
Okay, well, someone asked you on a date. Hair salons. I love Harry's.
There was a hairdresser, but no, many, many years ago.
Harry's is great for colour.
Harry's is good.
Carrie does a great blow dry.
Where's she? Which bit?
She's
one?
on the King's Road.
Yeah, there are lots of them.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Serena,
Adolfo
I
at Richard
cannot
Ward.
wait for the boyfriend episode.
I'm not doing a boyfriend. My mother's all stressed about it.
Kids' Day Out. Let's talk about that. Mum,
Ooh.
it'd be lovely to try and remember what kind of museums did you take me to
I
as a
took you
child?
to all the museums, Natural History
Never
Museum.
one. Never
I
one.
did, Alice.
Never one, Mum.
I
Be honest.
did.
When?
Museum of Fashion.
I don't remember the date.
No, you didn't.
I
ever take me
did.
to- You,
Serena, to explain a little bit how Alice
Yes.
is, I was told that when she was little, she was asked what the water was, the body of water between England and France, and she said, the English Chanel.
Yeah, well, that's her loss, not mine. But no, I
we
did. take you-
arrived in Paris once. I know this is about
but
London.
you've already said
and
this
you
story.
said, shall we go look at the Eiffel Tower? But I think it would be better to go shopping. And I looked
That's not
up
true.
at the Eiffel
It's
Tower.
not
And
true.
Mum, I promise, I'm not going to lie.
I think you are.
Anyway, so I think, I mean, obviously there's the Science Museum, the V&A, the Natural History Museum, but I've just been to the Bubble Museum. That was really great. And also there's an Illusion Museum opposite Harrods, so quite an easy place to get to if you're kind of in that area.
I went to Hackney the other day.
Okay, do you want a prize?
Didn't get out of the car. No, I did.
Serena. Jesus.
No, I did. There are lots of museums there.
Mum, we're going to get cancelled. If you say things...
Why did you say that, Serena?
No, I did. I went to Hackney the other
Why
day.
did you go to Hackney?
Because it's near somewhere called Dalston,
I've been to Dalston.
and they've got lots of good museums there. But
Have
I
they?
went to
What, like
Hackney.
what? Like what museums are there
I
in
know,
Hackney
someone
and
look it up
Dalston?
quickly. No, but it's
So
true.
you have-
It's a very nice part of London.
Okay, and what were you doing in Hackney?
I was
Say the truth.
looking for
Cosmetic surgery?
It was more cosmetic surgery.
It must be
wasn't
No, I
cosmetic
did. I
surgery.
had a really good day. I went and got some fabric
For one of your dresses.
that
for the
hasn't
work.
worked.
Yeah, yeah,
One
yeah.
of the many.
Interesting.
Okay.
Now, guys, we have
Hackney's
only
very
got a little
edgy.
bit of time, so you can't go around London without at least noticing royal life.
It's
Royal
true. There are
London.
often lovely big cars with flags driving around with outriders.
Yeah, you can go and see the changing the guards.
Yeah.
Buckingham
there's the
Palace.
National Portrait Gallery. That's a lovely thing to go to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so next on.
Question o'clock. I'm going to ask you a question, Mum.
Oh, yeah.
What would you wear around
What I'm wearing
London?
today.
What if it was colder?
What I'm wearing today
What
with
if,
a coat.
what if you wanted to be stylish, Serena?
What I'm wearing today.
What if money were no object?
What I'm wearing today.
Okay.
Because I fit in it.
Interesting. Okay.
So what would you wear in London? I think depends what you're going to do, of course.
I think comfortable footwear is key.
Yes, key.
You can't be walking around.
Never in heels.
Yeah, never in heels. I actually think it's colder than you think.
Yeah,
even
you
on a
don't
hot
want to
day.
be cold.
A trench coat for that reason is great.
Yeah, but it's got a belt.
I love that.
Problem for me.
Yeah. You could keep it open.
Then you look twice the size. But I do have a leopard belt, but I can only wear a T-shirt under it because otherwise I look too...
I like a big bag when I go around London.
I do not like a big bag.
Well, what do you do if you buy something?
I don't buy anything.
Oh, Jesus. Guys, I'm so sorry. I mean, this is meant to be a
She
podcast.
says.
No, I
the
wear.
final-
I have a I wear a crossbody. In
The
London.
final two questions.
Yeah.
What's your most overrated? Well, what's the most underrated thing about London?
I don't know the answer to
I
this
know.
question.
I think I know.
What?
This is a weird question. Answer. I think what's underrated about London, having spent a lot of time in other cities, is the city sleeps. And I think that's a rather
That's a
wonderful, magical...
You mean unlike New York?
Yeah.
tiny bit surprised by that comment. You're absolutely right. It does sleep.
It does sleep.
It calms down.
Which
And-
is lovely when you go, in New York it doesn't calm down.
And
You
also-
feel frenetic.
And then in the morning, there's a freshness.
Yeah.
I love walking around, seeing children going to school in
Yeah.
their little uniforms. Once again, I'm back at the Birley Bakery. And
Being recognised.
no, but truly, there's a freshness in the morning after you're closing down.
I think that's what's underrated. And overrated,
And what's the
Mum?
most
don't know.
overrated thing?
Getting around easily in a taxi.
Maybe some of the shows. People come to London to go
But
to
that's just not us.
Well, some people love
Because
that.
that's not us.
Well,
we don't want to go to one of
I
those
like the shows.
shows.
I like cats.
Do you like cats?
Love cats. What's
Never gonna
overrated?
catch
Come
me
on,
going
guys.
to any of those
Wait,
things.
are you serious?
Yeah, there you go, my life.
Are you
I was not
serious?
taken to musicals, museums, the park even.
Alice,
Nada.
are you serious that you like Cats? The
Love
musical?
cats.
What about Phantom of the Opera?
I love all musicals. We do thank you for listening.
Yeah,
If
hugely
you have-
actually.
You've given some tips.
If you have any questions, message us. Please don't DM my mum though, because
do.
she doesn't work and do her full-time job.
I do
otherwise.
work. I work all
I
day.
know, but Mum, I'm actually going to take Instagram off your phone. You can
I'm not
only
on
be on it
Instagram.
on your laptop.
I'm not on it on my phone.
But
Nuts.
thank you for listening to Everyone Loves My Mother. Please subscribe and rate the podcast.
And what's happening next week?
I don't know what that means, but next week.
Because you don't listen to podcasts, which
We-
is one of the big problems we have. Yeah.
Next week, we're talking, it's quite niche, but apparently podcasts need to be a bit niche. We're talking about female relationships, like
Right.
within the family, within friendships, within work, colleagues. We're really going to open it up. It's going to be like therapy.
It's going to be deep.
Great. I'm
You've
hungry now.
have you ever been to a therapist?
No.
Well-
I did once, and he fell asleep. And he was bald, and he looked like he came off the Hamlet ad.
You've never told me
I
this.
have. It was when your father left me. And they said, you're clearly going to be so traumatized. So I went to this guy in Harley Street. And it's a horrible, horrible place. And he literally just slept in the chair. And that, my friend, was it.
Well,
Over and out.
Save that for next week.
I'll say that for next week.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.